Hi folks, how are you doing? Now in this video I'd like to show you how to add and remove buttons from the top of the page. Now removing buttons, piece of cake. We'll remove a button and we'll remove the section that it links to. Adding buttons, a little bit different because we have to add the button, then we also have to add a new section, and that encumbers a little extra tweaking in the page. So let's jump in, shall we? Let's get into our editor. And to remove a button, I want you to go to the code view and scroll down until you find the landing menu. Locate the button you want to remove. Notice what section it is. It'll be named curtain 1 through 6. In this example, if we want to remove the portfolio, we just select that entire row, include that entire LI tag, and we delete it. Now we need to scroll down and get rid of the curtain 3 section. To do that, we go find it in the code. All right, now you can actually do it in the design window. Scroll on down sort of until you find, oh, there it is right there. Click on something within that section, then flip over to code view. It'll get you there a little quicker. But regardless, each section starts and ends with a section start and a section end tag. You just need to find the curtain 3 section. That's the ID right there, and then delete everything like so, and it's gone. Now adding sections or adding buttons, that's a little bit different. Let's just go back to the start here. We start by copying an existing button. Let's say we copy number 4 and we paste it below. Now we need to change the ID so it links to that particular section. It can be any ID that you want it to be. You're just going to have to make a little small change to the CSS. So I suggest you just do it numerically. Even if it's curtain 7, they do not have to be in numerical order, as long as it's something simple and containing the sort of pound. It has to be an ID, and then we want to change this one down here as well. This has to match the wrapper curtain. You see that? Okay, and let's just go with curtain 7. We're just going to rename it something like that. That's sort of part 1. We need to copy an existing link, change the class, and change the ID, and make it something that just is numerically more than what was already there. If 6 is the highest, then make it 7. But it doesn't have to be in order of 1 through 7. It could be anywhere you want. Okay. Now we need to go copy an existing class. So we copied number 4. So let's go down to section 4. And I want you to start, just do a right click and do the select tag. Okay. You see how it's highlighted everything for you? Good. Let's copy that and let's paste it down below. Right. Now we need to change the section ID from 4 to 7. All right. And once you've done that, then you can just edit the content in the middle as you would with any content. All right. If you want to change the background, now we have a section 1 in the section 1 here. If you want to change it to a darker background, change it to 2 and change this to 2. If you want to keep it as a light background, leave it as 1. All right. Finally, we need to scroll all the way down to the very bottom here. I'm sorry, no we don't, because we already made the changes that we needed to write up here. Okay, so what I did want to say though is you do need to go into your site, your styles, and your landing CSS. And what we're going to do is scroll on down. See there's a class, there's a curtain number 4. I want you to copy this entire style, paste it below, and then just rename that to curtain 7. We need these specific styles when you add a new section. It has to be set to these 4 different properties must be there, or the section will just sort of collapse because we use that unique curtain effect.